Hello, it's Smithy again in his van. How are you? I made that video about the LPG and I got a lot of questions about it, and I just thought I'd answer your questions in a video rather than just keep replying online. It was just easier. And the video did quite well, to be fair. A lot of people were watching it. Let's have a look.
How are you?
So what I want you to do is just read who it was, the question they asked, and I'll answer the question as honestly as I can. But I need my glasses on to see my phone, I'm afraid. Applewood 12. Do you have to change the burners? So I'm presuming you're thinking about the gas cooker. No, I didn't. It was a butane bottle that was costing me £50 to replace all the time. I bought the safe fill bottle for about £160–70. Filled it with LPG, put it in, it worked first time, no problem. So you don't have to change the burners at all, that's fine. That was Applewood 12. Tight-fisted, measly, and it goes on a bit. Just fill a normal one. Well, the garages won't let you. A lot understand what a safe fill bottle is, and they won't let you fill a normal one. So you can buy an adapter to fill a normal one. A safe fill bottle you can only fill to 80%. Which that's another question I'll come to in a minute. Akin 1. I like this, I'm going to convert. Does it burn as hot as you said? The oven took longer than it usually does. It only took longer than normal because I was running out of gas. So that's why it took a bit longer than normal. I couldn't turn the actual gas up because the bottle was nearly empty. So otherwise it would have just cooked normal. So yeah, everything's normal. You turn it on, you cook your food, and it's just a normal. It's as if you're using butane or propane, there's no difference. Lady Tara, not a lot of places do LPG anymore. You are right, a lot of these Shell garages are converted to charging electric vehicles, but there is an app online that you can download. I'm not sure what it's called, because I buy it local. There's my local Morrison's sell LPG, and so does another garage, so I'm spoilt for choice really. But there is an app you can download, and it shows you where LPG is for sale all over Britain. Somebody's took the time to do that. How long does it last? It's like anything. That's from Wacky. It depends on how much you hammer it. I mean, usually if I was away, you know, it'd be about a fortnight. And it depends if you need the heating on. I have a few different options for heating. Obviously, diesel heater. I could just put the oven on if I needed a quick, you know, heat. But yeah, usually about a fortnight. So I mean, it cost me £9.90 odd. So you know, for 2 weeks gas at £5 a week, you can't beat that. Tigers are cool. I like your haircut. Brilliant. Got one of these. Never used it yet. Can you do a video filling it? Well, I did the video. I didn't do a voiceover. I just played music to it. But it is a fairly simple process. All you've got to remember to do when you connect it, have your bottle off, connect it, turn the bottle on, and when you push the button, nothing happens. But you keep your hand on the button, the machine is testing whether it can safely fill it, and if it can, it'll fill it. So you just keep your hand there, and it will automatically stop itself. You don't have to do anything. You just keep your hand on that black button, and it'll just stop itself when it's full, to 80%. Loads of taxis used to be LPG. What part of Bolton are you in? I'm from Tongfold. That's from Justin. I'm not from Bolton. My mother was born in Bolton and moved to Morecambe at 15 on her own. Had enough money to stay for a fortnight, find a job and somewhere to live, and she managed to do that, and that's why I've lived here all my life. But we used to go back often because I had relatives there. I'm not sure if I've still got relatives there now. I don't buy it unless you ask. At Littlebug, £9 to fill up, loads cheaper. Yeah, there you are. True Blue Nige. No life in a van. Well, let me tell you this, Nige. The things I've done in this van, I've been canoeing in Loch Lomond. I couldn't have done that without. I could have done it in a car, but I did it in the van, and I slept at the side of Loch Lomond. I've been gold panning. I've been metal detecting all over the country. I've toured Britain in this van. True Blue Nige. I've done more things. This van has given me and my wife a life. But previous to that, we had a caravan for 20 years that we toured all of Europe with, all the Normandy beaches, the World War I battle sites, all the way down to Mont Saint Michel. We've been all over the place. It was just time to stop in Britain. Lady Tara, yes, I use them, brilliant. So there you go. We've got any more? How do you know? Oh, spreading the joy. How do you know when to stop at 80%? It does it itself. You just hold your hand on the button. When that machine feels the pressure in that build up, it just stops. So it does it itself. Johnny Boy Cash. Johnny Boy Cash. A lot of service stations won't let you do this. A lot of service stations, as long as you tell them you've got a safe fill bottle before you're going to fill it up, then they'll let you do it. It's just because you've got whip a gas bottle out and try filling it, they're under orders not to let you fill a gas bottle. But if you tell them it's a safe fill gas bottle, it's a different kettle of fish. So go and see them first, you know. Hardest work you've done in a while, Smithy, keep the video going, mate. Well, that's from PJ. Cheers, PJ. Pappy Phil, I've been doing that for years. Yeah, I have, to be fair, but you don't realise that, you know, there's a new generation coming along that don't know everything and they're still to learn things, and that was the idea of the video. Suzanne Tomlinson 979. I've never seen an LPG pump at any service station. Have you ever looked? That's the question. Have you ever looked? Like I said, there is an app you can go out and have and sort it out. You've maybe seen them and just thought, take no notice because you're looking for the diesel or the whatever you're looking for. Now then, let's have a look. One more. Spreading the joy. I've got a bad cough. How long does the bottle last you? Spreading the joy. Like I say, about a fortnight. Obviously, it depends on how much you hammer it. If we're in a new place, we'll eat out. Go and have a meal at a restaurant, a pub, a cafe, burger bar on the roadside. Don't always have to cook in the van, but a lot of times we do, especially at night time. I found that rather than fill the fridge with food that you have to have the fridge running all the time, buy it for the daytime to cook that night, and then cook it that night. Don't need it in the fridge. Even frozen meals, you can, you know, there's plenty of spas around all over the place. Just buy something from there and then cook it when you bought it, and then job done. Yeah, so there you are. So that's all about LPG. So I hope you enjoyed it. I've enjoyed them couple of videos I made, and I'm sure some of you have, and got a bit of information from it. So yeah, safe fill gas. You can get them sent through the post now, I suppose, on eBay or wherever. You know, from reputable dealers. Mine was from Salford, I think, in Manchester. Was it Salford? Somewhere in Manchester I got mine. It's Safe Fill Gas Centre in Manchester. And I drove down there, picked it up. The reason I did that is because your gas lock is a certain size. I wanted to make sure the bottle I bought would fit, and that does. Right, take care. It's been Smithy and his Contiki answering your questions.